Good evening, guys. Can you all hear me? Am I audible? Can you all just confirm so we can quickly do and complete this? What about others? Yeah, perfect. All right, guys. Yeah, so before this session, also I got some many messages, guys, regarding something or science seminar or something. Is it going on? A science seminar or something going on? It seems in that recording also will not be provided, it seems, and I got some messages like that. uh, that's the thing, guys, and many students requested the recording also from this session. So anyhow, I just don't want to cancel this session, guys. Already we took a break in last week because of a seminar series, so I thought of completing this today with the available students and finish this off. Others can check the recording in case if they're attending the science seminar or if they have any other commitment. So shall we start, guys? So as I I have completed all the MCQs of 2018 paper. We have completed all the 40 MCQs of 2018 paper, and today we are supposed to go on with the part 2 of 2018 paper. So my plan is to complete the fully part 2 paper today of 2018, except the case study question where we will be doing it later. But the question number 2 to 7, I will be completing it today itself. Okay, guys. Did you all do this question? I asked all to do it, right? Can I know how many of you all did the question? Can I know how many of you all did the question? Can I know how many of you all did the question? Yes, most of them out here has completed, right? Okay, as I always say, guys, make sure that you all complete and come to get the maximum useful. It will be very clear for you all when I discuss if you all have already attempted this question. Okay, guys, so let's quickly start the business studies question number 2. So whatever the doubt, you all can just ask and clarify it in the session itself rather than waiting for a WhatsApp message. Okay, guys, question number 2, which is connected to business studies. Now, in our seminar series and all, we have completed everything now, guys. Now it's just a matter of answering. Now see how easy to answer the questions. Okay, what is mean by human need? They are asking for the definition of human need. So what you can say? Uh, what is mean by human need, guys? Can I know? Can I get the definition from you people? What is mean by human need? What you can say? The essential. What are the keywords that should be there? The essential requirements. Essential requirements for the survival of human being. For the survival of human being, for the survival of human being, for the survival of human being is known as needs. Very easy now, guys. Definitely, guys, make sure that you all know the definition of need and want, because there will be a definite question. Essential requirement for the survival of human being is known as needs. Is known as what? Needs. Simple as that. Is the essential requirement for the survival of human being is known as what? Needs. Next one is what, guys? Write two characteristics of needs. Can I know how many characteristics does a need has? Can I know how many characteristics does a need has? There are how many characteristics in total? Make sure to know all the four total. What's the total? There are four. First one is what? First one you can say it as what? Essential. First one you can say it as what? Essential. Second one is what? Second one is you can say it as what? Common to all. Second one you can say it as what? Common to all. Next one you can say it as what? Limited. And fourth one you can say as what? Cannot be created by businessmen. Cannot be created. Cannot be created by the businessman. Guys, are you all clear? Can I know what are the characteristics of fonts? Can I know what are the characteristics of fonts? So in your paper, they might question you what are the characteristics of fonts. So what are the characteristics of fonts? You can say for the characteristics of fonts, you can say as what? Not essential, not common to all, unlimited, and can be created by businessmen. So the direct opposite of the characteristics of needs, you can consider it as what? Characteristics of wants. So moving on to the Roman number 2. What are they asking? State whether the following statements are true or false. Now let's analyze and get the answer. First one they are saying as what? Employees who expect to satisfy different aims from the business belong to the external environment of the business. Now simple now guys, just let's break down this sentence. Now it's too much no. They are saying employees, who expect to satisfy different aims fine belongs to the external. Guys, can I know employees are they external environment or internal environment? Employees are they external environment or internal environment? Can you give the first letter only? We have studied as what? Owner, manager, employees are internal environment, right? Here they are saying employees are external, it seems. So it's a what? It's a what? False. Guys, and also make sure that you all write as false. Please don't go and put a true or false like this. They will completely put it as wrong. So make sure to put as what? True means write it as what? True. False means write it as false. That's what they are asking, right? So here for the first one, you can put as what? False. Next one is what? Natural resources that are used in business which produce goods and services are known as capital. Now here let's break down. They are saying natural resources, they are saying capital. Guys, is it correct? Natural resource means what? Is it capital or land? Is it capital or land? Perfect. As you people are saying, it's what? Land, right? So what is capital? Then what is capital? Then what is capital? Capital means what? The man-made stuffs, right? The capital means the man-made thing. So here you can say it as what? For this one also false. So if you are putting as false, you should know why it is false. Because we know what? Capital means the man-made things. Natural resource means the land. Simple as that. Next one say cooperative society belongs to what? Non-profit private sector. Cooperative, is it non-profit private sector? Yes, we have studied already. I gave you all a table, right? Cooperative is a what? Non-profit private sector. What about sole proprietorship? It's a profit private. Partnership is about profit private. Incorporated company is what? Profit private. Same like that, cooperative society is what? It is what? Non-profit private. I have given you all a table in our initial past paper session itself, guys. Okay. The same questions only will be repeated and nothing new. They can't ask you all anything new. The same thing with different example or different value, they will be asking again and again. So in your paper also, if you have done the past papers properly, the same questions with the same value or different value or different theory only they can ask. They can't ask anything apart from the syllabus. No, guys. The same thing with new numbers or with new theory or with new story, they will be asking the question. But the syllabus will be the same, right? So next one is what? Fourth one is what? Business can be categorized as commodity manufacturing business and service providing business based on the nature of the product. Obviously, it's true. So take your textbook in the unit number 1 itself. In the latter part of the unit number 1, you have this area only. So based on the now, you all, if you all don't know, just make sure that you all know now itself. Based on the nature of the product, how many types of business are there? How can we categorize the business as what? Commodity manufacturing business and what? Service providing business. It is grade 10 unit number 1. So are you all clear, guys? So far, are you all clear with the basic thing? So far, the question which we have studied, all these questions are tested from the unit 1 of grade 10. Right. Okay. Next one is what? Ama and Rasanga are conducting a business as Amarasa Curd to produce and sell curd by purchasing fresh milk from Pasindu in Ambalapitia. Okay, right. What is the human want? Now make sure, guys, that you all see the question properly. Here they are asking for a need or want. They are asking for a want. Satisfied by Amarasa Curd in this case. So what's the want, guys? Want is the curd. If they ask for the need, you can say it as food. But here they are not asking for the need, right? Here they are asking for the want. So here you can put as what? Here you can put as could. Next one is what? State to advantages of type of business organization of Amarasa could relatively to the business organization of Pasindu in this case. So let's go. What is Amarasa could? Guys, can I know Amarasa could? What type of an organization is it? It is conducted by Ama and Rasanga. Give me the first letter only. Give me the first letter only. It is what, guys? It is a partnership business. It is a what? Partnership business. It is a partnership business. Can I know what type of a business is Pasindu is doing? Can I know what type of a business is Pasindu is doing here? Can I know what type of a business is Pasindu is doing? Pasindu is doing a sole proprietorship business. Now here, what are they asking? Here, what are they asking, guys? Here, what are they asking? State two advantages of Amarasakad. They are asking for the advantages of what? Amarasakad compared to the Pasindu's business. So what you can say as the advantages, guys? First, and there are many, right? You can say it as what? Collective decision making. You can say it as what? Why, if it is a partnership, you can make decision collectively, right? So you can say it as what? Collective decision making. Next one, you can say it as what? Can raise more capital. Next one, you can say it as what? Can raise more capital. Next one, you can say it as what? Can raise more capital. And next one, you can say it as what? Third one, you can say it as what? Let me write it over here. Third one, you can say it as what? Uh, loss can be shared. Loss can be shared. Loss can be shared. Guys, what else you can say? What else you can say? What else you can say? Yeah, liability can be shared also, you can say. Perfect. Different skills of partners can be utilized. Different skills of partners can be utilized. Yes, can raise more capital. Loss can be shared. All those things you can say it as what? The advantages. The advantages. Okay. Next one you can say it as what? Okay. Those are things you can say it as what? For the advantages when comparing to a what? A sole proprietorship business. Okay. Right. Need partnership agreement is not an advantage. You can't say it as a partnership agreement is an advantage, uh, because having conflicts and all, you will be taking under disadvantages, no? So better not to take that. So you can take these 3 points: collective decision, can raise more capital, loss can be shared among the partners, or liability can be shared among the partners. These are the things you can take, are valid points, right? No one can argue, right? These are valid points, so you can write down these points. Next one is what? Due to increase of American dollar value against Sri Lankan rupee, the cost of importing crude oil has increased. What is the business environment factor induced from the above statement? Guys, exchange rate we studied under what? American dollar value against Sri Lankan rupees exchange rate, right? Can I know exchange rate comes under which environment? Is it political or economical, legal or technological or global? It comes under what? You should figure out first what it is. Exchange rate means we have studied as what? It is a factor of economic environment, right? It is a factor of what environment? Economic environment. Next one is what? Suggest a substitute to minimize the use of crude oil. So what are the, like, instead of using crude oil, what we can use, guys? We can use what? Battery. Okay, we can use what? Battery. Now simply they're asking what, guys? Instead of using crude oil, what are the other things we can use? We can go with what? We can use what? Wait. Yeah, we can use what? We can use battery. Okay, we can use battery. What else we can use, guys? We can use what? We can use battery. We can use electricity. We can use electricity. So these are the things you can use what? Instead of crude oil. Simple as that. These are some basic knowledge. Yeah, gas. Yeah, gas also you can say. You can use gas also, right? You can say you can use gas also. Yeah, solar power. Those things you can say. Okay, right. So one answer is enough for this. Better to write two answer to be in the safe side. Guys, are you all clear with the second question? Are you all clear with the second question? Are you all clear with the second question? Right, perfect. Okay. Yes. Let's move on to the third question, guys. Very easy question. Third one, nothing difficult here. Very direct, straightforward question. Very straightforward question. This is how your paper also will be. Taking A is not a thing at all. If you all properly concentrate and study, guys, these are last few 20 to 25 days. No, if you all properly concentrate and study, guys, with the same flow, you can write the exam and come home. So I can easily go for a note. So don't take a break or anything in between, guys. Work with the same momentum and go for the exam, write it, finish it, and then take all the break, whatever you all need. So till then, just work hard continuously. Don't take a break or anything. Just work continuously. Now festival, everything is over now. Now continuously till you all go for the exam, just work continuously. Okay, right. Next one is what? What is retail business, guys? So what is retail business? So how can you write what is mean by retail business? The business which is involved in what? The business which is involved. What's the keyword? The business what? Involved in what? Selling goods and services for what consumption? The business the business, the business which is involved in selling goods and services for what consumption? Final consumption. Final consumption is known as what? Is known as retail trade. Is known as what? Retail trade. Guys, can I know what is wholesale trade? In your paper, they might ask for the wholesale trade. What is mean by wholesale trade? What's the keyword that should be there? What is mean by wholesale trade? In your paper, they might ask for the wholesale trade. What is mean by wholesale trade? The reselling purpose. Name two types of accounts in commercial bank. Name two types of accounts in commercial bank. Can I know what are the two types of accounts in commercial bank? Can I know what are the two types of accounts in commercial bank? First one you can say it as what? First one you can say it as what? Current account. First one you can say it as what? Current account. And then you can say it as what? Savings account. And then you can say it as what? Fixed deposit account. Fixed deposit account. So this is the answer for the what? B. In my fast track, but not the fast track. In the seminar series tutorial, this is the as it is I have given. Just please go through that and study everything. Everything is given you all clearly. So it's only all should study right now and do the exam properly. Yeah? Name two types of accounts in commercial bank: current account, savings account, and fixed deposit account. Next one is what? State whether the following statements are true or false. The main difference between the retail business and wholesale business is the intention of the buyer. Guys, can you all quickly give a reply? Is it true or false? Is it true or false? First one, is it true or false? First one, is it true or false? It is what? True, right? If the intention is to consume it, it is retail business. If the intention is to sell someone else, it is what? Wholesale business. That's what we studied in the A part also, right? In the first one A part, if the intention is for the final consumption, it is retail business. If the intention is for the selling purpose, it is wholesale business. So it is mainly depend on the intention of the buyer, right? So it is what? True. Next one is what? A check with special crossing, a check with what crossing? Special crossing can be deposited in current account in any commercial bank. Guys, is it any commercial bank or the commercial bank which they have mentioned on that check? Can you deposit a cross check? Can you deposit a check with special crossing in any commercial bank? Can you do like that? Example, if they have crossed as BOC, can you go and take the money in People's Bank? If they have put a special crossing mention as BOC, can you get the money from People's Bank? You can't get it, right? Which means, is it true or false? It is false, right? What they are saying here, they are saying as what? A check with special crossing. Special crossing means what you should understand. A particular bank's name is mentioned on that check. So can you deposit in current account in any commercial bank? No, right? You should mention, if it is mentioned as BOC, you should deposit that check in BOC. If they have crossed as People's Bank, you should deposit that check in People's Bank. That is special crossing. No, here they are saying it as any commercial bank. Therefore, it is what? False. Next one is what? While the risk in property of insurance is certain, the risk of life insurance is uncertain. Guys, can I know what's the meaning for the certain? Now, before doing this question, you all should know what's the meaning of certain and uncertain. No? In simply, what you can say, certain and uncertain. In whatever the language you all know. Can you all say what is certain and what is uncertain here? What is mean by certain and what is mean by uncertain? In simple terms, what you can say, certain and uncertain. What you can say? Certain means what, guys? Certain means what? Certain means will happen. Simple as that. Remember like this. Certain means will happen. Will happen definitely. Okay. Uncertain means might happen or might not happen. Let me put might happen. Might happen, or there are chances where it will not happen also. Now go for the question. What they are saying? They are saying it as what? Risk in property insurance is certain. Guys, example, if you take a motor vehicle insurance, will you definitely get into an accident? If you take a motor vehicle insurance, definitely will you all get into an accident? Say me that. If you all take a motor vehicle insurance, that is a property insurance, right? Will you definitely get into an accident? Will you definitely get into an accident? If you all get into an, like, if you all get a motor vehicle insurance, will you all definitely get into an accident? No, right? You will get into an accident, or you will not get into an accident, right? So in that case, if you are taking a property insurance, the risk is uncertain. Write it somewhere else and keep. For the property insurance, what? For the property insurance, for the property insurance, the risk is what, guys? The risk is uncertain. But if you take a life insurance, guys, can I know for what do you take life insurance? Can I know for what do you take life insurance? You will be taking life insurance for your life, right? If you take the life insurance for the life, the risk is what? The risk is death, right? Is there any certainty or uncertainty? Will you die or will you not die? Is it certain or uncertain? Can you say me? Like, one day you will be dying. Is it confirmed or not confirmed? Say me that. It is confirmed, no, guys. One day, whatever happens, you will be dying, right? Which means what? The life insurance is certain, right? Will definitely happen, right? Therefore, property insurance is uncertain, whereas what? The life insurance is certain. Life insurance is what? Certain. But here they have given as other way around. Therefore, you can put it as what? False. Here they are saying as what? If you are taking a motor vehicle insurance, definitely you will get into an accident. Is that the case? No, right? You will get into an accident or not. Therefore, that is uncertain. But the life insurance thing, that death is what? Definitely you should face the death, right? Therefore, it is what? It is the certain, but here they have given as uncertain. Therefore, you can put the answer as what? False. Very simple, straightforward. Next one is what? The act of, now here also you should be careful, guys. See what they are saying? The act of the sender in regarding the message is the response of communication process. Guys, can I know, is it true or false? Can I know, is it true or false? The act of the sender, in regarding the message is the response system. Guys, act of the sender is response, or act of the receiver is response? Can you all say me that? See how they are asking the question. See how they are asking the question. Only from just one word. You all should understand what? The act of the receiver is known as what? Response, guys. Not the sender. Example, sender will be just sending the message. No, the one who is receiving, the receiver's response is considered as, so the receiver's act is considered as response. Example, let's assume you all are sending me a letter. So once after you all sent me a letter, if I am happy or sad, or that is the response, right? I am the receiver. My receiver's act is considered as the response. But here they are saying it as what? The act of the sender in regarding the message is the response. Example, you all are sending the letter, and if you all are laughing, is it the response? No, right? The ones who receive the thing, the ones who receive the message, that person's act is considered as response. But here they have given a sender. Therefore, you can put it as what? Therefore, you can put it as what? False. First one should be what? True. Second one, third one, and fourth one should be what? False. Simple as that. All right. Okay. Next one is what? Suranga Batik producers sent a stock of Batik design to Ramesh in Singapore by air. Name the importer and exporter. Guys, who is importer? The person who is buying or selling. Importer. Buying or selling. Put the first word only. Importer. Buying or selling. Importer. Is it the person who is buying or selling? What you all should understand, importer is the person who is buying, right? Example, if we are buying something from a foreign country, we are the importer. Here, what's happening? Suranga Batik producers sent a stock of Batik design to Ramesh, right? So, who is the importer here? The importer is Ramesh, who is exporting to Ramesh. Who is exporting to Ramesh? Surang batik producer. Simple as that. Batik producer. Okay. Next one is what? Next one you can say it as what? State the example for the element of transportation, way and mode. Here, do you want to show the example for everything? No, only for the way and mode. So if they are sending through airways, guys, can I know what's the way they are using? Can they use an aeroplane through the sea or anything? No, definitely they should use what way? They should use what? Airways. They should use what? Airways. So in your answer, how are you supposed to write? Put way, dash, and you should write as what? Airways. So what is the mode here? So you can put mode, dash, what's the mode, guys? You can put as what? Aeroplane. You can put as what? Aeroplane. Please don't write airways and aeroplane income. They will put as wrong. So you should put as what? Way dash what? Airways. You can put mode dash aeroplane. Simple as that. All right. Okay. Next one is what? Okay. Vimal rupees 2 million valued motor vehicle which insured at Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation on the same value met with an accident and caused the damage of 500,000. Value is 2 million fine, but he has insured fine, but the accident's damage is only how much? 500,000, and made small injuries to Sunimal, who was walking in a payment. Now Sunimal was just walking on the payment. Because of this accident, Sunimal also had got affected. Now who is the first party? Guys, what's the another name for first party? Might be a question. What's the other name for first party? How can you call the first party? Quickly give me the answer. Perfect. Guys, it's not, remember, it should be what? What's the other name for the first party? Insured. What's the other name for the second party? Insurer. And third party itself means what? Third party, you can just consider. Guys, can I know who is the insured here? The owner of the property is considered as insured, right? Or the one who got the insurance cover is known as insured here. So here, who is the insured here? Vimal is considered as what? Insured. Why? Vimal is the person who is insuring, right? So Vimal you can consider as insured. So I have taught you what? Insurer is always what, guys? Remember, insurer is always the insurance company. Insurer is always the insurance company. So what you can say it as insurer? You can say it as what? Sri Lanka Insurance. Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation. So this is what, guys? This is the insurance. Now, can I know who is the third party here? Now, because of this insurance agreement, who has got affected? Perfect. Uh, who is the insurer here? Sorry, who is the third party here? Third party is what? Sunil. Why? Because he is also affected. Now, can I know state the value of the claim that Vimal could receive? How much Vimal could receive? Can I know how much Vimal could receive? Vimal could receive only how much? 500,000. According to what principle? According to what principle, guys? According to what principle he will be getting 500,000? Perfect. According to what principle? Others. According to the principle of what? Indemnity, right? Indemnity only says what? The damage and the what? The compensation should be same, right? So the insured or insurer can't make any profit. So that 500,000, which was a damage, should itself be what? Will be the what? Compensation. Simple as that. Guys, are you all okay with this question? Are you all okay with the third question? Anyone with any doubt? Can we proceed further? Can I give a quick confirmation? Others. Guys, just be active. Give a quick reply. Perfect. All right. Okay. Yeah. So let's do the fourth question also, guys. Now, did you all understand when you do two to three past papers, the same thing is repeated again and again, right? With the same content, nothing new, right? The same thing is repeated again and again. If you properly do it and go, guys, guaranteed you can get it. Please get an A, okay? Don't go with the mindset of taking B O C. This is not a subject to take B O C. You all can easily go for an what? A itself. So make sure that you all target an A and study accordingly. Okay, now what is mean by management? Okay, guys, if you all know the four function of management, you can answer this question. What is mean by management? Here you can say as what? Management is the process of management is the process of management is the process of planning, planning, organizing, leading, leading, and and controlling the resources. Controlling the resources. Perfect. Some students are sending me the answer also. Management is the process of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling the resources efficiently and effectively in order to in order to achieve the achieve the organizational goals and objectives. Simple as that. Direct definition. Next one is what? Right to benefits received by investing in ordinary shares. Guys, if you invest in ordinary shares, what are the what are the benefits you can get? First, simple one you can say it as what? Receiving dividend. What is the return, guys? Dividend, no. So you can write as what? Receiving dividend. Okay, next one you can say it as what? Capital gain. I already explained, right? I'll come to the capital gain part in a, there's a question below. I'll come to that there. Again, you can put as what? Capital gain. Next one you can say as what? Voting power. Example, you can say it as what? Voting power. You have the power to vote, guys. You can vote and select your directors. Example, let's assume you have bought some shares from a company, and now you can vote and select the directors, guys. So you will be able to get the what? Voting power also. Anything else? Yeah, you can say, but can present as a collateral to obtain loan. That one you can say. Yeah, those are the things you can say it as what? Benefits of investing in what? Ordinary shares. Next one is what? Everything they have given true or false. No, guys. Let's go through this one also. What are they saying? Planning is the process. Planning is the process of investigating whether the planned activities have happened in that order. True or false? Is it true or false? It is what? False. Now you people say me what's the word I ask you all to remember for the planning? If it is planning, this word should be there. What did I ask you all to remember? I told you all to remember as what? Deciding or determining, right? If they have given the word deciding or determining, you can go with planning. Here they are not saying anything, right? So can I know what it is? Comparing the actual and plan, what it is? Give the first letter only. If it is comparing the actual and plan, what it is? It is related to controlling, right? Here they are saying it as planning. Therefore, we can simply put as what? False. Next one is what? The target market in the share of market consisting of consumers that a business can satisfy in a more attractive and profitable way. Guys, is it target market? True or false? True or false? Definitely it's what? True, no, guys. Example, who are my target market? The ones who are doing O level and A level are my target market. Am I targeting the scholarship student? No, right? Simply a business target market means what? From that particular set of people only, the business can what? Earn a profit and in an attractive way. So simple as that. Next one is what? When selecting an investment, only risk of the investment should be considered. Guys, only risk, or is there any other thing also? There are in total, there are how many things you should consider? According to your syllabus, there are many things you should consider. Like according to your syllabus, what are the three things you should consider? Aim, risk, and return. Aim, risk, and return. Here they are saying it as only risk, it seems. Come on, not only risk, right? Therefore, you can put is what? False. Why? Because you have what? Because you have what? We have what? We have what? Aim and return also to consider. Final one is what? Employing some amount of money from earnings in an effective way with the purpose of having an economic benefit is what? Investment. We have studied like this itself now, guys. With the definition we have studied. So definitely it's what? True. Okay, moving on to the third one. Okay, Ratna, who does not like to take high risk. Now you all should underline one by one. Then only you can do this question. Ratna, who does not like to take risk. Fine. Okay. Ratna does not like to take risk. Sold a land of rupees 1.5 million, which was bought at 1.2 million. So she has bought for this amount and she has sold for 1.5 million. She expects to use this money for her daughter's higher education by next month. So next month she is going to use how much? 1.2 million of 1.5 million. Can you know how much she is going to use for education? 1.2 million or 1.5 million? The thing which she bought for 1.2 million, she is selling for 1.5 million. No? So for the education after 1 month, she is going to use 1.5 million. Just an idea for you all to know. Now let's go for the question and see what they are asking. First one they're asking us what is the value of the benefit received by Ratna from the transaction of selling the land? So she has purchased it for 1.2 million and later she is selling it for how much? 1.5 million. Guys, can I know what's the profit she has earned? 300,000 she has earned. Now, can I know what's the name for it? What's the name for it, guys? Anything which we buy for a price and if we sell above the particular price, we call that difference as what? We call that difference as what? Capital gain. So the same thing related to what? Share also, right? Example, if you are purchasing a share for 15 rupees and if you are selling for 20 rupees, that 5 rupee difference, that is known as capital gain. Here also you are buying it for 1.2 million, you are selling it for 1.5 million. That difference of 300,000 is considered as what? That difference of 300,000 is considered as what? Capital gain. Simply remember what? For a price if you are buying and if you are selling it for price above a particular price, that difference is considered as what? Capital gain. Next one is what is the most suitable source of investment to invest her money until it is used for her daughter's education? Now when she need the money for daughter's education, she need the money after a month. This is the important thing. She need the money after a month. Now if she need the money after a month, guys, can I know what's the proper investment method she can use? Example, can he go for the purchase of property again? No. Can he invest in fixed deposit? No. Can he purchase any kind of a shares or anything? No. Why? Because it will take some time, right? You can't get the money back. Can you get the complete 1.5 million after a month? Directly you can't get, right? Therefore, you can go with what? As you people are saying, you can go with what? The savings account, right? You can just keep that money in the savings account. Guys, can I know what's the return you will be receiving? If you are depositing money in savings account, for that 1 month you will be able to get the interest, right? For that 1 month you will be able to get the interest, right? But if you put as current account, is it true or false? Sorry, is it correct or wrong? Guys, can you put current account instead of savings account? Guys, can you put current account? You can't put current account. Why can't you put current account? From the current account, can you earn anything? Is it an investment? Depositing in current account is not an investment. But when you invest in savings account, you can get interest as a what? Return. Therefore, it's a what? Investment. And final one is what? State the reason for your suggestion given in C above. So here you can say it as what? In seminar series also I told you what's the main function of savings account. You can withdraw after 1 month, right? You can withdraw after 1 month, which means you can withdraw anytime you want. Simple as that, right? Moving on to the next question, guys. What's the next question? The organizer decided to visit Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa on 31st March 2018 for an annual school trip. Students were appointed to committees for first aid and refreshment. After the trip, principal inquired about the progress of the trip and the class teacher provided the report. State two functions in the above case. Okay, guys, can I know what are the management functions you have? Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So for the planning, what you can say here? I told you what's the word? Decided. So here you can say it as what? Decided to visit Anuradhapura. Decided to visit Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa. This one you can say it as what? You can say it as what? Planning. What about organizing? See, for annual school trips, students were appointed. They are doing something, right? They are appointing, which means you can consider it for what? Organizing. So here you can say it as what? Appointing, appointing to committees, appointing to committees of first aids and refreshment. Guys, what do we have anything for leading? We don't have anything for leading, right? Managing the human resource, we don't have anything for leading. No. What about what can we say for controlling? After the trip, principal inquire about the progress of the trip and the class teacher provided a report. So here you can say it as what? For controlling, you can say it as what? Principal inquired, principal inquired about the progress of trip. So this one you can say it as what? Controlling. Guys, did you all understand the fourth question also? Did you all understand the fourth question? Can everyone out here give a quick reply? Repeating again and again, guys. If you all properly do the past papers, you all can easily go for an A, okay? Nothing difficult here. Right. Okay, guys, it's 10:16. It's 10:16. I'll give you all a quick break, a 4 minute. I'll give you all a 4 minute break. By exactly 10:20, we will be starting the accounting part. You all don't want to leave the session, guys. You all can stay here itself. Exactly by 10:20, we will be starting what? Exactly by 10:20, we will be starting the accounting part. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you all are back, and there were some questions, guys. Just past paper practice is enough. Of course, if you all are okay with the theory, if you all are thorough with the theory, and if you all practice only the past paper, it is more than enough for you all to go for an A. So for that, make sure that you all are completely okay with the theory. Right? Okay. So moving on to the question number five. Moving on to the question number five, which is accounting. Moving on to the question number five, which is what? Accounting. Okay. Right. Right. What is asset, guys? So here also the same thing, same like the definition of needs and wants, same like the definition of needs and wants. Here also you people should be very clear about the definition of assets, equity, liability, income, and expense. Definitely they will ask one of that. Okay, what is asset, guys? Asset means, now I'm not going to write the whole thing. There are how many key points that you all should write in your answer? First one is what? Resources that are controlled by the business. First thing you should write as what? Resources that are controlled by business. Second one, what you can say? Second one, you can say it as what? As a result of past transaction. As a result of what? As a result of past transaction. As a result of past transaction. Third one, you can say it as what? Inflow of future economic benefit. Inflow of future economic benefits. Inflow of future economic benefits. So how can you write the definition, guys? Assets are the resources that are controlled by the business as a result of past transaction from which future economic benefits will flow into the business. So from these 3 points, from these three characteristics, you can form the definition. Simple as that. Right. Next one is what? Write the principle of double entry relevant to the equity. Guys, how to write the double entry principle? Now you all should be able to write as what? How many questions we did? Equity increases. Is it debit or credit? Guys, can I know equity increases? Is it debit or credit? Equity increases. It should be what? Credit. Equity increases. It should be credit. And equity decreases. It should be what? Equity decreases. It should be what? Debit. Equity increases, it should be credit. Equity decreases, it should be what? Debit. Simple as that. Next one is what? Following are two transaction occurred in a furniture shop. Now this is very important. You should see what type of a business is it. It is occurred in what type of a business? A furniture shop. Fine. Now let's go for A and B. Now what are they asking? Write the source document and prime entry book for each transaction. For A, let's write the source document. What transaction is it? Purchasing an executive chair for rupees 20,000 on credit for the use of manager, right? They are purchasing a non-current asset. Executive chair in the sense they can use it for a period more than 12 months. No, it is a non-current asset. So anything purchase, a non-current asset purchase on credit, where we will be recording, guys? Non-current asset purchase on credit, where do we record? Purchase of non-current asset, where do we record? We will be recording in source document as what? Source document will be journal voucher. Wait, what's the source document, guys? Source document will be journal voucher. What will be the prime entry book? The prime entry book will be what? The prime entry book will be what? General journal. Okay. Next one is what? Next one you can say it as what? Next one you can say it as what? Selling a table of rupees 15,000 to Kasun on credit. Guys, in a furniture shop, table is a what? In a furniture shop, table is a what? Guys, remember they are purchasing an non-current asset. Guys, in a furniture shop, table is a what? In a furniture shop, table is a stock or reselling good, right? So if you are selling a stock or reselling good on credit, if you are selling a stock or reselling good on credit, what's the source document? Source document is sales invoice. Source document is what? Sales invoice. What's the prime entry book? The prime entry book is what? Sales journal. Prime entry book is what? Sales journal. Simple as that. Next one, Roman number 3. What are they saying? Following are some transaction occurred in a business which sell electric equipment. Very important, guys. See what they are selling. They are saying selling what? Electric equipment for the month ended they have given. So you are supposed to record in this transaction. So you are supposed to record in this accounting equation. Now let's record. First one is what? Obtained a bank loan rupees 100,000. They have already recorded. Now let's go for the second one. Purchasing electric equipment of rupees 50,000 on credit. Now guys, say me this purchase of electric equipment, you should put plus 50,000 under the first column or you should put it under the stock. Can I know one or two? Just put one or two. You should record it in the place one or two. Some people are saying it as one, some people are saying it as two. Okay, now I want to make a clear statement here. Please concentrate properly. Guys, please concentrate properly. Here, what business is it? Here, what business is it? The ones who told us one, just concentrate. What business is it? Electric equipment is their business. So this electric equipment, if they are selling, this is their stock, right? Even though it is a non-current or anything, we don't consider it as a non-current asset. If that business is selling furniture, furniture is a non-current asset. Let's assume a business is selling building or something. Even though building is a non-current asset, for that particular business, they are selling building. No, therefore building is a stock. We can say building as a current asset for this, something like that. Same like that here also, electric equipment is the thing that they are selling. No, therefore electric equipment is their stock. Now when they purchase electric equipment for 50,000, we can't consider it as a what? Furniture and equipment. It's just an electric equipment. No, therefore the stock will be increasing by 50,000. Stock will be increasing by 50,000, which correspond to that creditor balance will increase by 50,000 as it on credit. The ones who told us first one as the answer, are you all clear? Others also, are you all clear with the adjustment? Might be a question in your paper with a similar name. Might be something else, stock, might be what, furniture or anything. But are you all clear how to record that? If the item is their selling item, it is considered as a stock, guys. Please remember that. So these kind of a thing, mark it and keep. These are things where you might make mistakes. Next one is what? Paying rupees 8,000 to creditors in cash. So how can you record? Your cash will decrease by 8,000. Your creditor balance will decrease by 8,000. Next one is what? Selling a stock of electric equipment for rupees 40,000, which cost 25,000. Now, how to record this? Okay. Electric equipment for rupees how much? 40,000. Here you are selling it for how much? 40,000. Which cost how much? The cost is only 25,000. Therefore, there is a profit of how much? There is a profit of 15,000. Very easy, simple question. The basic adjustments in the accounting equation. Next one, you can say it as what? Withdrawing rupees 5,000 in cash by Samantha for his personal use. Guys, what it is? What's the one word we can use it here? Minus 5,000 cash. What's the one word we can use it here? Drawings, right? So we know drawings will what? We know drawings will what? Decrease the equity. Guys, did you all understand? Guys, did you all understand? The basic accounting equation part. Guys, did you all understand how did I record this here? Yes, perfect. Right? Okay. Next one is what, guys? Next one, what are the value of following item? What are the value of following item? Now let's get the value, guys. Okay, now out of this semi, what are the current asset? Furniture and furniture and equipment. Is it current asset or non-current asset? Here, just they have given you all to confuse, guys. This is what? Non-current asset. What about stock? Stock is a current asset. Cash is a current asset. Now, what are they asking? First one, they are asking for the total of current assets. So, can we get the total of current asset? So 70,000 plus 50,000, 120,000. 120 minus 25 will give you the answer 95,000. So here I can put as 95,000 plus what is the total of cash? 125, 125, 120, 160. 160 minus 8,000 will be equal to 152,000. Guys, can I know what's the total here? 95,000 plus 152,000. What's the total? 247,000. Perfect. So this 247,000 is the what current asset, the total of these two. Next one is what non-current asset. So what's the total of non-current asset? The same 160,000 you can consider it as what? Non-current asset. Can I know what's the total of current liability? A bank loan is a non-current liability, no guys. What's the total of current liability? Only the creditors part, right? 20 plus 50, 70. 70 minus 8 will be equal to how much? 62,000. So here you can put as what? 62,000. Please put as rupees also. Okay. Next one, what's the total of current liability? The total of current liability is how much? 100,000. Very easy if you all do the accounting equation properly. Okay, next one is what? Following a few transactions occurred in Tushara's retailing business for the month of May 2008. So they have given you all something and they're asking you to prepare the purchase journal and the relevant ledger account. Okay, right. Let me take this to my working. Wait, yeah, let me use it here. Guys, can I know what's the format of the purchase journal? Can I know what's the format of the purchase journal? How many columns are there? Very easy, no, guys. So here you can put as what? Here you can put as what? The format of the purchase journal. What's the format of the purchase journal? First column for date, second column for invoice number, and third column for what? Supplier, and fourth column for what? Amount. Simple as that. So here I can put as what? Purchase, purchase journal. Okay, purchase journal. Here I can put as what? Date, invoice number, supplier, supplier, and then you can put as what? Amount. Now what are they saying? Following a few transaction occurred in Tushara's retailing business. Now what you should see? Tushara's retailing business for the month of May 2018. First one, what they are saying, on 3rd of May 2018, purchasing 20 packets of tea from Samira for rupees 200,000 on credit. Now they can record it because it's a what? Pre-selling good purchase. So 35, what's the invoice number? 612. So from whom are they purchasing? From whom? From Samira. Can I know what's the amount, guys? Can I take the whole amount? Can't. So what's the amount now? 200,000. 200,000 into 20 will give you the answer. How much? Will give you the answer 2 into 2 for 0, 4,000. Now, how many percentage is the discount, guys? 5 percentage is the discount. So from 4,000, how much is the 5 percentage? Which is 200. So you can get the amount as what? Net invoice value you can get as what? 3,800. So here you can put as what? 3,800. So first one is that. Guys, second one, do we record in the purchase journal? Second one, guys, ledger page is not needed. Ledger page is not needed. Guys, second one, do we record in the what? Purchase journal? No, if they have given the receipt number, or if it is a cash transaction, in which prime entry book we will be recording? We will be recording in the cash book, right? Here they are not asking us to prepare the cash book. No, here we are preparing purchase journal. Therefore, you can just ignore the second one. Okay. Third one is what? Purchasing 100 box from matches from Pahan at 5 rupees each on credit. Now here there is no need trade discount. No. So directly you can put as what? 18.5. What's the invoice number? Invoice number is 305. Who is our person? Pahan. Can I know what's the amount we can, like, what's the amount? 100 into 5 will be equal to how much? The 500. So that is also fine. What about the fourth one, guys? Purchase of non-current asset. Computer table is a non-current asset, no? So purchase of non-current asset on credit. Can I know which prime entry book we will be recording? Purchase of non-current asset on credit will be recorded in which prime entry book? General journal. Therefore, we don't want to take it in our purchase general. Just leave as it is. Now, first thing, what are we supposed to do? Get the total. What's the total? 3,800 plus 500 will be equal to 4,300. So here, what can I write? Debited to what account? Debited to purchase account. Debited to what account? Purchase account. So if they have debited to purchase account, I can just open what account? I can open a what account? Purchase account. Purchase account. So purchase account should be debited by 4,300 as what? Creditors. As what? Creditors. Who are the other creditors we have? Who are the other creditors we have? Samira and what? Samira account, and you can call it as what? Pahan account. Samira's account should be credited by 3,800 as purchase. Here you can put as what? As purchase, you can put as what? 500. So the ones who need to take a screenshot, you all can quickly take a screenshot. All right. Okay. So this is all about our question number 5. Okay. Very easy, guys. Right. So next one, guys, shall we start the 6th question quickly? Very easy question. Shall we start the 6th question quickly? Are you all ready? Shall we quickly start? Yes, yes, yes. Others. Guys, the same questions will be repeating. Same questions will be repeating mostly. Right? Okay. Yeah. What is bank statement, guys? What you can say for the bank statement? What you can say for the bank statement? A statement. A statement given, or a statement, you can say a statement sent by the bank. A statement sent by the bank to the current account holder. A statement sent by the bank to the current account holder by including the transactions happened through the bank account. Guys, the same words which I'm writing here is not needed in your answer also. In exam also, they won't expecting the same answer which is in the scheme. You can write anything similar to this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Next one is what, guys? Write 2 reasons for the difference between the balance of the bank account and the balance in the bank statement. Guys, can I know how many reasons I taught you all? Can I know how many reasons I taught you all? Can I know how many reasons I taught you all? I taught you all how many reasons, guys? I taught you all 5 reasons, right? Unpresented check, unrealized check, direct remittance, standing order payment, check and bank book charges. Those are things. Out of this here, you can write as what? Unrealized checks, unrealized check, unpresented checks. Those are the things you can just write as the what? Answer. Unrealized check, unpresented check. Those things you can say it as the what? Answer. Okay, guys. Right to, yeah, those things you can say it as what? Answer. Right. Next one is what? Okay. Guys, are you all clear? Are you all clear so far? Yes. Next one is what? Following a few information of Sandun's business, which produced Almera for the month of November 2018. So first one, they're asking for the prime cost. Now, guys, what are the components of prime cost? Guys, can I know what are the components of prime cost? Put me the first letters only. What are the components of prime cost? Okay, direct material, direct labor, and direct other. So what are the prime cost you have? Uh, this is what, guys? This is direct material. Okay. What about monthly electricity bill? Monthly electricity bill is a production overhead cost. So just leave it. What is this? This is direct labor. This is direct labor, carpenter. Other direct expense means what? Direct other expense. Guys, can I know what's the total here? 100, is it 177,500? So what's our prime cost? 177,500 is our prime cost. So that is the answer for the first one. Second one is what? Calculate the profit. Profit from selling an Almera. Guys, now in order to find the profit, can I know what's the total cost? Can I know what's the total cost? The prime cost is 177,500. What are the other things we have? We have a 20,000 and we have a 2,500, right? So altogether we have 22,500. So 17,500. Sorry, 177,500 plus 22,500. Can I know what's the answer, guys? 177,500 plus 22,500 will give you the answer how much? Sorry, it should be 17. Guys, give me a minute. Following information for the month of, for the month they have given, cost of the timber is 100,000, wages of the carpenter is 60,000, and other direct expenses 17,500. So in total, what's the amount you all are receiving, guys? In total, what's the amount you all are receiving? 100,000, 60,000. Total you all are receiving how much? 177,500. So the total cost is how much? 177,500 plus 500 will give you the answer 200,000. Guys, this 200,000 cost, is it for one Almera or is it for 5 Almera? The number of Almera produced during the month of November is how much? 5, right? So this 200,000 which they have incurred, is it for one Almera or is it for 5? Is it for 1 or 5? That 200,000 which they have incurred is for all the 5 Almera which they have produced, right? Can I know what's the cost of one Almera? Cost of one Almera. So for the 5 things, if they are producing 200,000, 200,000 divided by 5, one is how much? One is only 40,000, right? One is only 40,000. Now, can I know what's the profit, guys? They are selling it for 50,000, but they are incurring only 40,000 for one Almera. So can I know what's the profit? The profit is how much? 10,000. Guys, did you all understand? Did you all understand? Others also, quickly. Can you all give you a quick confirmation? Did you all understand this one? Right, perfect. Right, yeah, let's move on, guys. Okay, now let's do this correction of accounting error part. What they are saying, following are 2 incomplete journal entries kept in rectifying the accounting errors occurred in a business. So they have given a general journal, and what are they asking? Write narration for each of the above errors rectification. Now they have given you all the correction. They have given you all the correction in the general journal. Now you people are supposed to write the narration. Now let's write it easy now, guys. Okay, what's the first one? Purchase account has been debited by 40,000 and creditors account has been credited by 40,000. What can you write as the narration here? What can you write as the narration here? You can write as what? Being correctly recording the omission of credit purchase. Now just think and see, guys, if you completely omit a transaction which is related to credit purchase, how do you record? Purchase account debit, creditors account credit, right? Just write the narration and check with your correction. So what they have given, purchase account debit 40,000, creditors account credit 40,000. So if it is a correction to be made like that, what should be the error that should have been occurred? Complete credit purchase should have been omitted from the transaction. So how can you write as the narration? Being correcting the recording, being correctly recording the omission of credit purchase. Next one is what? Office equipment account debit 20,000, purchase account credit 20,000. Now what can be the possible transaction, guys? Just think and say, just think a bit. Now, if they are debiting in office equipment, what should you know? If they are debiting in office equipment, what you should know, guys? If they are debiting in office equipment, what you should know there? You should know they have purchased in office equipment, right? Are you people clear that part? If they are debiting 20,000 in office equipment, they have purchased office equipment. Are you all clear with that? Are you all clear with that first part? If they are debiting in the office equipment, which means they have purchased office equipment. Now you all should think why they are crediting in the purchase account. Now what you should understand, what's the reason to credit in the purchase account? What's the reason to credit in the purchase account? See, so here you can write as what? Being correctly, being correctly recording, being correctly recording the purchase of purchase of office equipment, office equipment, which was which was recorded in purchase account. Now the thing which you have recorded in purchase account, what are you doing? You are removing from the purchase account and you are taking to the office equipment. Simple as that. Guys, did you all understand? Like if you all know the theory part perfectly, you'll be able to easily understand. The we have recorded in purchase account, guys. We have debited in purchase account how much? 20,000. What are we doing? We are removing from the purchase account and we are taking to the office expense, office equipment account. Simple as that. Guys, did you all understand this one? Did you all understand? Yes, perfect. Right. Next one is what? As the trial balance prepared in Sumudo's business as at 31st March 2018 was not tallied, the difference was transferred to the suspense account. They have given you all a suspense account. And first one, what are they asking? Difference in the trial balance before rectifying the above errors. Guys, can you all know me? Say me, what's the theory of suspense account? What's the theory of suspense account? Both debit and credit side should be what? Both debit and credit side should be what? In suspense account, both debit and credit side should be what? Both debit and credit side should be what? In suspense account. Guys, come on quickly. In suspense account, both debit and credit side should be equal. So here, how can I make it equal? 12,000 plus 4,000. This is the highest value, right? I can put 16,000. I can put here also 16,000. Why both the sides should be equal? No. Now, can I know what will be the opening balance? What will be the opening balance? If I should get the total of 16,000, 5,000 plus 2,000 will give you only 7,000. I need how much further? I need further how much? 9,000. So the opening balance is 9,000. Guys, did you all understand how did I got this 9,000? Might be a question in your paper because it's 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. After 5 years, they can put a similar question, right? Who knows? They can put a similar question. So guys, did you all understand how did I got that 9,000? By balancing of the account, I put the highest amount in the total line and I got the opening balance as what? 9,000. Right. Next one is what? Next one is very interesting, guys. Next one is what? Very interesting. Just concentrate. If the total of the debit column of the trial balance prepared as at 31st March 2018 before entering the difference to the suspense account was 85,000. The total of the credit column of the trial balance. Okay, fine. Let me quickly take a small trial balance for you all to make it very clear. Okay, let me take this as my trial balance. Okay, let me take it as my trial balance. So this is what side, guys? This is debit side. Okay, let me draw a bit bigger. Very interesting. I just concentrate properly. See here. Okay, right. Debit, credit. Okay, now see this part. Now read with me carefully. See what they're saying. If the total of the debit column of the trial balance prepared as at 31st March 2018 before entering the difference of suspense account was 85,000. It's okay. Before recording the difference, can I know what's the amount? 85,000. This is before recording the difference of 85,000. Now, can you all say me, guys? After recording this 9,000, this is an opening balance. No, so here we will be putting as what? Suspense. Here we will be putting as suspense. Why did we put a 9,000 here, guys? Why did we put a 9,000 here? Then no, then what will happen? This will be equal to the credit side amount, right? Now from 85,000, if we put a 9,000 here, this will become to how much? This will become to how much? 94,000. This will become to how much? 94,000. So can I know what will be in the credit side? Credit side will also be 94,000, guys. Simple as that. This is a basic theory now, guys. Now just think about like this. Let's assume now, let's put a credit side amount 94,000 and let's check. If the amount is 94,000 in credit side, this was how much? This was 85,000. This is the error. No? Here, what they are saying. Now we found the answer as 94,000 for this question. Let's put that and let's check the credit side balance 94,000. Let's put and let's check. Okay, now let's check together. See here what they are saying. If the total of the debit column of the trial balance prepared as at 31st March 2018 before entering the difference was 85,000. Okay, let's put before entering this difference, it was 85,000. Now, why did we put a 9,000, guys? We put a 9,000 to make it 94,000, right? So 85,000 plus 84, sorry, 85,000 plus 9,000 will give you the answer how much? 94,000. So what would have been the amount in the credit side? The 94,000. Simple as that. Guys, did you all understand that? Yeah, suspense account balance. Example, if you are putting 9,000 in the debit side of the trial balance, that will be in the debit side of the suspense account. If you are putting 9,000 in the credit side, that will be the credit balance in the suspense. Simple as that. Right. So let's quickly complete this question, guys. Okay, let's quickly complete this question. The debit balance of the bank account of sub. Let me take it to my working sheet. Guys, remember, if you all got these kind of a question, it's really a bonus mark, okay? Nothing to do, right? Just put here and there and get the total. Wait. Guys, can you see the screen? You all can, right? But the thing which I am copying and pasting is not coming here. Wait, let me check again. It's here. This is the thing which I used in that past paper session that day. Guys, wait a minute. Let me take it somewhere else properly and keep. Yeah, I can keep it here, right? Guys, can you all see the screen now? If I do it there, the space will not be sufficient. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's do this and complete this quickly. Okay, what are they asking? They are asking for the adjusted bank account and BRS. So let me put the formula. Yeah, I can put as what? Adjusted bank account. And here you can put as what? Bank reconciliation. Okay, statement. Okay, so here I can put as what? Balance as per adjusted bank account plus unpresented checks minus unrealized checks. Finally, you will be able to get the answer what? Balance as per bank statement. So just put the formula like this, format like this. Okay. Then what you can do? Just take the value here and there and put the answer. The debit balance of the bank account is how much? 16,000. So here you can put as what? Balance brought forward. Balance brought forward is how much? 16,000. Second one is what? Okay, the check deposit but not realized is how much? 5,000. So unrealized check I can put as what? I can put as what? 5,000, which is a negative figure. Next one is what? Bank charges 500. So here I can put as what? Bank charges 500. Just it's a matter of recording here and there. Next one is what? Check issued but not presented is how much? 8,000. So unpresented check is how much? 8,000. Let me take off this column. Not needed, no. One column is enough. Okay. Next one is what? A direct remittance is 2,000. So here I can put as what? Direct remittance is how much? Direct remittance is 2,000. Now what can I do? I can simply balance off this account, right? 16,000 plus 2,000 will be how much? 18,000. 18,000 minus 500 will be how much? 17,500. Balance carried down and balance brought forward will be how much? Balance brought forward will be how much? 17,500. So I can take this balance brought forward 17,500 here. 17,500 plus 8,000 minus 3,000 will give you the answer how much? Will give you the answer 21,500. Nothing difficult, guys. If they have given something like this, it's seriously more like a bonus mark. Nothing for you all to do here. Just put the values here and there. Just put the values here and there and get the answer. Is it? Yeah, it's 20,500. Put the value here and there and get the answer. The ones who need to take a screenshot, you all can quickly take it. Right? Okay. So that's all about question number 6. So let's quickly do the question number 7 and finish this off. Okay. Right. Okay. Now question number 7. Let's go for the first part. Okay. Now what are they saying, guys? Okay. What are the financial statement prepared by a sole proprietorship? Can you all give the letters only? What are the two financial statements prepared by an sole proprietorship business? Can I know what are the financial statements prepared by a sole proprietorship business? What are the two financial statements? You can say it as what? Statement of profit or loss and statement of financial position. Statement of profit or loss, and the next one is what? Wait. Yeah. Statement of profit or loss and statement of what? Financial position. Next one is what? Write the double entry to record the income receivable. Okay, I gave you all the double entry for the income receivable, right? Guys, income receivable means it's a what element for the business? Now say me, I'm going to teach you all the logic here. Let's assume you are getting an income. You are supposed to receive an income. That receivable is what? Not the income. I'm asking the receivable. Receivable is a what? Guys, receivable is a what? Receivable is a income, right? Sorry, receivable is a current asset, right? Guys, income receivable. We are supposed to receive. We don't want to pay anyone to consider it as a current liability, right? We don't want to pay anyone to consider it as a current liability. Income receivable. We should receive, right? Therefore, it is a current asset, no? So current asset means what? Asset increases debit or credit. Income receivable, you know, it's an asset. Income receivable account should be what? Debited. Why? It's a what? Current asset for the business. What account should be credited? Relevant income account should be what? Credited. Simple as that. They have not given any amount, so you all don't want to put any amounts there. All right. Next one is what? This is very interesting. If you all know the theory of this part, you all can easily answer this question. Okay, see what they are saying. I hope you all can see the screen completely. The number of members in Lahiru Sports Association is 60. How many members are there? There are 60 members. Important point. The annual membership fee per member is 1,000, right? An incomplete receipt and payment account they have given, and also income statement is also not completed. Now let's go for the question. Very interesting. Yeah? See what they are saying. Correct value for each above A, B, and C. Now let's find what is A, guys. Okay, what is A? Membership fee. Guys, can I know receipt and payment account for the membership fee? What do we record? The total membership fee or received amount? Total membership fee or received amount? Can I know we will be recording total membership fee or received amount? We will be recording only the amount which we received by cash. Now here what they are saying, 8 members have not paid, right? How many members are there? There were 60 members. How many members didn't pay? Didn't pay 8 members out of 60 members here. How many members didn't pay? 8 members didn't pay. So how many members would have paid? Would have paid how many members? 52 members. Per member would pay how much? Rupees 1,000. So can I know what's the total amount? Total amount which will be recorded here is how much? 52,000. Guys, did you all understand? How did I got the value of A? Did you all understand? Perfect. You people have sent me the answer also. Now let's go for the B. Now what are they saying? Income from selling flag. Now in income statement, we record the total income or received amount. In income statement, we record the total income or received amount. In income statement, we record the total income or received amount. We record the total income. What's the total income? Now see here, from the sales of flag, how much we have received by cash? 8,000 we have received by cash. How much is the receivable? 800 is receivable. Therefore, what's the total amount? 8,600. 8,000 we have received. 600 is receivable. Therefore, what's the total amount? 8,600. Guys, this 2,000 is for transportation. Okay, don't be confused. Right? I hope this is transportation. Transportation and transportation is only connected. Don't be confused. Okay, 8,000 is for the receipt from selling the flag. We have received. 600 is to be received. So 8,000 plus 600. 8,600 is what? Income from selling flag. Next one, C is what? Here in income statement, we record the expenditure paid by cash or total expenditure. Expenditure paid by cash or total expenditure. Put the first letters only. Here we do record the total expenditure or expenditure paid by cash. Total expenditure. Now, what's our total expenditure? Okay, how much transportation cost we have paid? For transportation, we have paid 8,500 by cash. To be paid how much? To be paid 2,000. Therefore, what's the total transportation expense for the period? 10,500. Simple as that. Next one is what? Surplus or shortage for the period. How can you get the surplus or shortage? You can simply add that. Now you have found the value, right? 60,000 plus 8,600 will give you the answer. 68,600. 68,600. 12,500 plus 500 will be 13,000. 23,000. 23,000 plus 5,000, 28,000. So 68,000 minus 28,600. Can I know what's the answer? Is it 40,600? 40,600. It's a what? Surplus. It's a what? Surplus. Guys, you don't understand. If you all found those values correctly, you can get the total easily. Right. Okay. So this is our final question for the day. Statement of profit or loss and statement of financial position. Let me take it to my working sheet. Guys, I have already drawn a format. You can just, yeah, it is easy. Yeah, guys, can you see that format also? So it will be easy, guys, rather than me wasting time here drawing. Yes, perfect. Right, you all can see, right? The format is already here now. Now let's do this question quickly, guys. So let me quickly put the heading. What business is it? Kavindu's business. Okay. So I can put the heading as what? So make sure put the heading. You all will be getting marks. So here I can put as what? Kavindu's business. Okay. Kavindu's business for the year ended 31st December 2017. Statement of profit loss. So here you can put as well Kavindu's business. Okay, as at 31st December 2017. Statement of financial position. Right. Okay. Yeah. So let's quickly do this question, guys. Let's quickly do this question. So when you all are doing this kind of a question, you all start from what? Additional information. So closing stock is how much? 22,500. Let me quickly record. So remember, guys, anything which is given in the additional information should be recorded in both the statements. So here also you can put as what? Closing stock, which is equal to 22,500. Sorry, 25,000, right? 25,000. Okay. 25,000. Next one is what? Distribution vehicle should be depreciated 10% on straight line method. Guys, can I know what's the distribution vehicles cost? Distribution vehicle cost is how much? So here I can put as what? Depreciation. What's the cost? The cost is how much? 400,000 into 10% means annually it will depreciate how much? 40,000. Annually it will depreciate how much? 40,000. So here I can put as what? Here I can put as what? Distribution vehicle depreciation. Distribution vehicle depreciation is how much? 40,000. So here I can put as what? Distribution vehicle is how much? Cost is how much? 400,000. Guys, can I know what's the accumulated depreciation here? Now see this part carefully. As at 1st of January 2017, what's our depreciation? 60,000. Let's take this as our timing. This as our time. So starting from 1st of January 2017, ending on 31st December 2017. No. Now, as at opening date, what's our accumulated depreciation? 60,000, which they have given in the question. What's our annual depreciation we found? For the period, we found the depreciation as what? For the period, we found the depreciation as 40,000. Now, we are preparing our financial statement as of this date. No, guys, see, we are preparing our financial statement as at 31st December, right? So as of this date, can I know what's the total accumulated depreciation? Can I know what's the total accumulated depreciation? Opening it for 60,000. For the period, we calculated as 40,000. Therefore, at the end of the period, what's our total accumulated depreciation? 100,000. Okay. Right. Next one is what? Very basic thing. Next one is what? Rupees 1,200 has to be written off as bad debt. So we know, right? Bad debt is a distribution expense. So bad debt 1,200. So here, how are you supposed to adjust? From the debtors, you should deduct, right? Can I know what's the debtors balance here? What's the debtors balance? Debtors balance is 20,000. Out of that 1,200, you will be not receiving. So 20,000 minus 1,200 will give you the answer. How much? 18,800. Guys, are you all clear with three adjustments? Are you all clear with the three adjustments? Are you all clear with the three adjustments? Everyone? Yeah, perfect. Right, okay. Now let's go for the trial balance one by one and let me come. Okay, land and building, how much? 300,000. Land and building, how much? 300,000. So here I can put as what? Here I can put as what? Land and building 300,000. No any accumulated depreciation. Next one, capital is what? Capital 500,000. So here I can put as what? Capital 500,000. Okay, capital 500,000. Next one is what? Distribution vehicle we already adjusted. Provision also we have already adjusted. Opening stock is how much? 25,000. So here I can put as what? Opening stock is how much? 25. Opening stock is how much? 25,000. Next one is what? 9% bank loan. Now I can record the bank loan how much? Bank loan I can record 100,000. Bank loan I can record 100,000. Bank loan 100,000. 9% means, can I know what's the interest, guys? Bank loan 100,000 I have recorded. What's the bank loan interest? What's the bank loan interest? Bank loan interest is how much, guys? We have taken 100,000 as the loan. 9% interest means what is the bank loan interest for the period? Bank loan interest for the period is 9,000, which is an expenditure. So here I can put as what? Here I can put as what? Bank loan interest is how much? 9,000. Bank loan interest is how much? 9,000. Now, if the bank loan interest is 9,000, if the bank loan interest is 9,000, if the bank loan interest is 9,000, now come along the trial balance. Come along the trial balance. See, here they have given 4,000. They have paid, right? You are supposed to pay 9,000. Out of that, how much you have paid? You have paid 4,500, right? Can I know what's the bank loan interest payable? Can I know what's the bank loan interest payable? 9,000 you have to pay for an year. 4,500 you have already paid. Can I know how much is the bank loan interest payable? Bank loan interest payable is how much? 4,500. So what do we know, guys? If it is a payable, it's a what? It's a current liability. So here you can put as what? Here you can put as what? Bank loan interest payable. Bank loan interest payable is how much? 4,500. Simple as that. Right? So in the previous paper also we discussed a similar question. Next one is what? Now again same thing. Record one by one and go. Purchase 150, sales 240. So I can record as what? Purchase 150, sales how much? 240,000. Next one is what? Salary is 8,000. So here I can put as what? Salary is 8,000, right? Salary is 8,000. You can put data already adjusted. Creditors 17,000. So here you can put as what? Creditors 17,000. And what else we have? Discount received is an income. So here you can put as what? Discount received. Discount received. You can put as what? 3,000. Discount allowed. You can put as what? Distribution expense 1,000. Discount. Discount allowed. You can put as what? 1,000. Right. Next one, carriage inwards. You can put as what? 1,500. Here you can put as what? Carriage inwards 1,500. And what else do we have, guys? Bad debt we have how much? 800. Bad debt we have how much? 800. So already we have 1,200 as bad debt. Again, there is a bad debt of 800. So here I can put the total bad debt as what? Total bad debt as what? 2,000. Okay. Next one we do have what? Electricity charges also 2,000. So here I can put as what? Electricity. Electricity. We have how much? 2,000. Right. Next one we have what, guys? Rate 200, cash balance 700. So here I can put as what? Rate 200, cash balance under the current asset. Cash balance is how much? 7,000. So now what you are supposed to do? Simply get the total, right? Can you help me to get the total? Okay, guys, rate means example. In max and all, you all will be studying for the building and all. You should pay a rate, no, guys. Example, if you are having the building or something, for that building and all, you should pay a rate. So building is considered as an administration expense, right? Okay, so simply you can get the total now here. Guys, can I quickly get the total here? 25,000. 25,000 plus 150,000 plus 150,000 plus 1,500 minus 25,000. Can I know what's the answer? Can I know what's the answer? Is it 151,500? 151,500, yes. 151,000. 151,500. Okay. So sales is given, cost of sales is given. Can I get the what? Gross profit, yes, gross profit is equal to 88,500. 88,500. So I can add the what? I can add the 3,000, which is other income, and I can deduct the expenses, right? 8,000 plus 2,000, 10,000, 10,200, 10,200. So here I can put as what? 40,000, 42,000, and 43,000. Okay, right. Next one is what? Here I can put the 9,000 directly here. So these are expenses. No, so let me put the bracket here. So can I get the net profit, guys? Can I know what's the net profit here? Net profit is how much? 88,500 plus 3,000 plus 10,000 to minus 10,200. Should be 88,500 plus 3,000 minus 10,200 minus 43,000 and minus 9,000 will give you the answer how much? 29,300, which is what? Net profit. So we know what net profit is a component of what? Equity. So here I can take this net profit where? Here I can take it as what? Net profit. Here I can take it as what? Net profit is how much? 29,300. 29,300. So here I can get the total here. 400 minus 100 will be how much? 300,000. Okay. So here also you can put as what? 300,000. So 300,000 plus 300,000 will be how much? 600,000. So 25,000 plus 18,800, right? 25,000 plus 18,800. plus 7,000 will give you the answer how much? 50,800. Will give you the answer how much? 50,800. So 600 plus 50,800 is how much? 650,800. So here I can get the total of equity 50,000 plus 500,000 plus 29,300, 529,300. So here I can take this 100,000 here. Yeah, I can take this 100,000 here. So 17,000 plus 14,000, 4,500. 17,000 plus 4,500 will give you the answer how much? 21,500. So 21,500, 21,500. So here you can put as what? Total equity and liabilities. Okay. 21,500 plus 100,000 plus 52,529.3 will give you the answer how much? 650, 600 and wait, 650,800. Guys, did you all understand? Did you all understand this one? That these two things should be what? Equal. Guys, did you all understand? The same thing, same adjustments with different values they are giving. Guys, did you all understand? Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's all about our 2018 part 2 paper. So it's the second week now, guys. So we have how many weeks? We have 2 more weeks, right? So next week I will be completing the 2019 paper. The week after I will be completing the 2020 paper. And for the 2021 and 22, in between I'll be putting some extra classes. In next week or something, I'll be putting some extra classes. So in one class I'll be covering the part 2. In the other class I'll be covering part 2. Sorry, part 1 in a class and part 2 in a class. So that's how we'll be doing, guys. So we'll be putting some extra sessions. So in order to cover, so the ones who are not able to attend the live session today, I'll be able to provide them the recording, no issues, as they have a seminar today. Other than that, guys, and also the ones who have not registered for the final seminar, just register as soon as possible. I should send the tutes also. Most probably by 15th or 16th, I'll be sending the first set of tutes. Yeah, I'll be sending the first set of tutes. So before that, the ones who are registering through online, just register as soon as possible. The ones who are coming for the physical, you all can come Kandy or Gampale anywhere. I have already posted the flyers. So in case if you all haven't gone through it, you all can just go through the group. The flyer will be there. So that's all for today, guys. See you all in next session, which is most probably in our Wednesday session. So till then, guys, stay safe and study well. Okay.